Let me just say Kirk. Go on, lad. Say it again.
That's sleep deprivation, that, Kirk. You're hearing things.
No, honestly, I heard him. Go on, Lemmy. Say Kirk. Kirk. Kirk.
Oh, Kirk, I'm completely knackered. I've got no time to wash. I've got no clean clothes to wear.
You're mother to 7 babies now. It's hard work.
I've got to go.
Do us a favour, will you, Fizz? Just stick Phil in your bra. I know there's not much room in there, but he's got to be kept warm. Just take him out to feed him. It'll be no trouble.
I'm not taking a puppy to work in my bra.
Well, stick him in your bag then.
Or my bag. Or anywhere else, Kirk. Right, that's it. When I get back from work, I want this place a dog-free zone. Clean it up a bit, spray a bit of air freshener, and you could do with a good dollying while you're at it.
Say Kirk. Come on. Say Kirk for Daddy.
Fags and coffee for breakfast, then. You on one of your health kicks again?
I need me fags, Steve. My nerves are shot. I hardly slept a wink.
Well, you and me both.
This situation's out of control. Flaming solicitors.
Flaming Tracy? She's twisted.
Well, you and your lies didn't help, did they?
I did it for Amy.
What? Telling Tracy you loved her when you didn't? You couldn't have hurt her anymore if you'd stabbed her through the heart.
Look, Mum, I didn't mean for this to go as far as it has.
And what about me? I see my granddaughter in the street and I have to cross the road and look the other way like she doesn't mean anything to me.
Well, it's not going to last forever, is it?
It's not fair, Steve. Well, go on.
Hello, streetcars. Yes, mate. Yeah, I'll just check for you. Yeah, listen, mate, I've just spoke to the driver. He says he's round the corner. He'll be there in a minute. All right, mate, thanks for calling.
You're getting very good at lying. Too good.
Yeah, righto, son. OK, crack on. I'll speak to you later. Ta-ra, boy.
Another phone call?
Well, that was a plan, yeah. What are you typing for? What?
I can hardly hear myself think.
What do you want me to do, Michael? Write it all down on a piece of paper and let one of Jack's pigeons deliver it? I'll tell you what, why don't I leave you to it, eh?
Yeah, why don't you?
Oh, and another thing about my Tim.
What?
We've heard nout all morning, but Tim this, Tim that. I'm losing the will to live.
Oh, young love, I think it's really sweet. Anyways, my Tim, we've got loads in common, you know. Yeah, because when he was a young lad, he didn't have an action man. He had a Barbie's Ken, just like me.
It's probably where you went wrong, mincemeat.
Ken were never gay.
Yeah, because Barbie would not put up with that.
I don't think Barbie's got a Ken anymore.
Yeah, she probably got a Kath instead.
No, she's chucked him for a younger, trendier model. I can't remember what his name is now.
Well, it's like my Tim said.
You are obsessed. It's pathetic. I mean, personally, I couldn't even fancy a bloke that has his hand up a cow's backside anyhow.
See you're just bitter because I got that job at the Rovers instead of you.
That job was mine and you robbed it from under my nose.
Au contraire, mon cher. I got that job because I won Fred over with my wit, warmth and personal charm.
And your highly developed sense of modesty.
I just feel like my life's coming together now, you know. I've got a wonderful man, I've got my dream job working with the public.
And will you manage to find time in your busy schedule to run up the odd pair of Alan Wickers or what?
Don't you worry on that front, Mr. Baldwin. I am like a human dynamo.
Look at the state of her, like a burst mattress.
I'm sorry I'm late, Mr. Baldwin. I promise I'll make the time up.
Too right and all, Fuzz. This is the 3rd time this week, love.
Do you know, it's funny you should say that, Mr. Baldwin, because
Shut
3 is my
up,
Tim's favourite number.
mincemeat. Hales?
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
Got a little job for you, babe. So is Trap shut for me. There's a good girl.
Beverly, love, and how are you today?
Well, there's a huge, great magpie sitting on the roof across the road.
And?
One for sorrow, that's what they say, ain't it?
I don't owe a superstition myself. Oh, and one of them is quite enough, thank you very much. Smelly, beady-eyed article. Now, what can I get you?
Well...
Am I right in thinking that you've not come here to buy out?
I'm sorry, Fred. I've been worrying myself sick about Shelley. Don't tell me you're still going to let her go.
Much as it grieves me, I have no choice.
I know I've no right to ask.
Months she's been hiding herself away. Months. I can't let it drag on any longer.
Just a few more days.
The Rovers it's adrift. Like a ship with no rudder. It veers, Beverly, this way and that. At the mercy of the waves of fate. It needs a skipper, somebody strong at the helm, to steer it across the stormy waters well, in short, I need a manager who can manage.
He could take her anywhere, Fred, anywhere. I might never see her again, my own daughter.
Nay, he'll never move away from his business here.
He'd take her away to spite me, he would. With no home and no job, there's nothing to keep her here. Hello, love. Don't suppose you've seen anything of Shelley, have you?
No, I'm sorry, I haven't.
I take it you've not come here to buy out either. Go on.
Well, it's nothing really. I just need to have a little word with you about rotas, only Betty needs some more time off and...
See, this is a butcher's hat. It's what I wear when I'm a butcher, not a licensee.
Can we meet later, Fred? Talk about it then.
I don't see as there's that more to say.
Please, Fred.
Come on, look lively. There you go. Get hold of that. Legs, that's for you, love.
Kirsten gave me these.
So, you going through?
Yeah, why?
Well, good luck, because he's in a rotten mood. He's got a face of a slapped backside this morning. Slammed me out of my own office. And look at me now, I've got to slam it with the oi polloi. Right, OK. Come on, legs, get cracking. I'm sick to death of the din in here, by the way.
What, the sound of all simple folk at her honest toil?
No, Lippy. It's the beating of your gums as you're mouthing off.
I thought you and Danny were getting on a bit better.
I just feel awkward around them.
We just got to try and keep everything normal.
I don't know what to say. Everything seems to come out wrong.
Well, make more of an effort, eh? Just try.
You'll be pleased to hear I'm going out. Just grab me briefcase and I'll be going, eh?
Listen, I'm sorry about earlier.
He's like a bear with a sore head at the moment. Just ignore him, I do.
That's all right. Got a letter here off me mum.
She only went back a couple of days ago. What's she saying?
Photographs of me dad, you on them and all.
Ah, Harry loved that car.
Oh, look, that's you. I'd recognise that smile anywhere. Oh, and that must be Viv.
Yeah. That's me dad. Bobby Dazzler, eh? See where I get me good looks from, didn't you? Right, keep hold of them. I'll catch you later. All right.
She only lives across the road. Couple of days and it already hurts like mad. I'm sorry. Here's me whinging on and you've got enough troubles of your own.
If you love him, you want to be with him. It's as simple as that. And if you can't...
He's my son, and I want to support him every step of the way, but sometimes I could shake him.
Talk to him, Liz.
Oh, I do, but it just goes in one ear and out the other.
Look, I'll sort it out, Mum, I promise.
I don't want to make a fuss. I know it's 100 times worse for you.
Look, I'll talk to Tracy.
That's if she doesn't get you arrested first.
See you in a bit.
Anything all right, mate?
I saw this stuff with Tracy.
She's got a lot to answer for, that one.
I feel like she's running my life, mate. Can't even go on my own local. Shit. Tell you what, then. I'll be in there tonight.
You know, I'm sure my mother eats with her eyes shut. You can see what she's had of a day. Cornflakes for breakfast and Eccles cake.
Fascinating.
You going out?
Just the Rovers.
What?
Nothing.
Do you have to?
Somebody's got to do it. Vacuum's on the blink. And I don't see you breaking a sweat round here.
Mum, you look like you're chewing a wasp.
Well, last night you ended up drinking on your own.
So what? So, I'm Billy No Mates. What's new?
Tracy. You're your own worst enemy.
No, actually, I think you'll find that Steve MacDonald.
Can I just say something, Fizz? And I don't mean to be personal, but dog sweat is not a very attractive smell. Not even on a dog.
Dogs don't sweat, they, pant instead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been up all night feeding them flaming puppies. Didn't even have time for a shower this morning.
Yeah, we'd noticed.
Do you know, I'm sick of them flaming kennels. I think the only way my cur could notice me these days is if I had 4 legs and a wet nose.
Well, I think it's a wonderful thing you're doing, Fizz, bringing new life into the world.
I only fed the flipping things, Ayla. I couldn't give birth to them.
Good evening, ladies. I use that term loosely. I am here, your hostess with the mostess, ready to satisfy your every whim.
Oh, go sit your head down and bog then. Oh, you already did that.
Hey, mouth almighty, show a little respect, otherwise I'll have you barred.
Oh, power's gone to his head.
Who's got the right idea, eh? You stood behind there serving every drunk that bends your ear, or me sat here gassing my mates all night.
All right. Well, who's getting paid to be stood here gassing with his mates?
What about sumo wrestlers?
Yeah, some big fellas there.
Well, it's bound to be, isn't it, if you eat your own body weight in pies every day?
They don't eat pies, they eat protein, steak and that.
No, they're well lardy, aren't they? One guy, apparently, 48, double D. Never. Telling you. God knows how he wipes his backside.
Oh, I must remember that next time I'm up to my elbows in oil. Could be worse. I could be wiping some sumo wrestler's backside.
Oh, hey up. Here comes trouble.
Oh, best get the flak jackets out.
Right, I'll serve her. You go and count some salted peanuts.
Spoil sport.
Tracy, what can I get you? Oh, I'll have a white wine, please, thank you. Right, you are.
Right, I'll get off then.
It's not right, all this, mate.
It's none of your flaming business.
So why should he stay out of his own local? Just because you say so?
Look, just leave it, mate.
Well, she wants to tell him.
Look, whatever's happened between me and her, she's still the mother of my child.
Yeah, bad luck, mate.
But I just don't want Amy suffering, you know what I mean? Look, I'm sorry, they should keep their opinions to themselves.
Yeah, they should.
Right, I'll get off.
No, stop and finish your pint if you want.
Yeah? Right, well, thanks.
Fred, have you got a minute? About what we were saying earlier.
Beverly, love. I don't relish having to tell her.
Then don't.
Time was, you'd go into Rovers, and you'd see her happy, smiling face behind that bar, and you knew all's well with the world. She were a good manager, was Shelley.
Taught her all I know.
You did a damn good job. Remember we used to work together at the Rovers? Talk about fratching. I said, talk about fratching. I could have banged you flaming heads together at times, I could.
It's true what they say, you don't know what you've got till you lose it.
You might have a point there. Why don't you take over at the Rovers?
Me?
Well, you could look after Shelley, and I'd be secure in the knowledge that my assets were in safe hands.
I've already got a job.
Take time off. Sleep on it. Tell you what, why don't we discuss it on Sunday, say, over a nice meal at the Clock?
It'd be lovely.
Same again.
Not past your bedtime?
Watch and learn, mate. Watch and learn. Look, I've nursed this pint best I can, but I'm down thirsty.
Don't push it.
Well, I tell you what, why don't I buy you a drink and all? White wine, is it? I'll buy you a pint as well, if you like, and you can pour it over my head if I get any nerves.
Oh, go on then.
Am I seeing things or what?
I think we've just walked into a parallel universe.
Right, well, let's not get too close. They might call the police. He did say he was going to have a word with her, but I didn't think she'd let him anywhere near.
Look, I know she's been difficult lately, but all this has been getting to her, you know.
Oh, There was that much dog hair under the bed the other day. I thought it actually was a dog. So I went under the bed, on my hands and knees. I was there going, doggy, 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 get your backside out here now.
I once went out with this bloke, and, oh, I tell you, he was totally neurotic. I mean, whenever he got stressed, right, he wouldn't stop cleaning. He used to line up all my ornaments.
Hitler used to do that. I read it in his biography.
See, now, you can't imagine Hitler having ornaments, can you? I mean, what would he have had? Like a little porcelain teapot with souvenir of Poland written on it?
I know she's my daughter, but I'll never understand her in 100 years. Ken reckons I must have brought the wrong baby home from the hospital. I just thought any daughter of mine would be more, I don't know, normal.
Instead you got the daughter from hell. No offence.
None taken. Shall we change the subject?
I think we should.
Yeah.
She must have been pregnant when she had that taken.
She looks radiant. Really happy.
How can she be happy? She must be planning to lie to her husband and lie to her child.
Come on, Mike. You're hardly whiter than white yourself.
I don't know who Viv thinks she is. She drops a bombshell like that on me and then expects me to behave as if nothing's happened.
Everything's about you, isn't it, Mike? I had my whole life mapped out by the time I was her age. I thought I'd be happily married by the time I was 25. Nice house, 4 kids, 2 of each.
You never told me you wanted kids.
That's because you never ask. You tried. For years. It just never happened. You never know what's round the corner, do you?
Oh, Kirky, you little love. He's cleaned up, oh, bless him. And best of all, not a flaming dog in sight.
Side that red firelight. Oh, won't you let it all hang out, fat bottom? Girls, you make the rocking world go round. Oh. Come on, bunch up, Nixie. Come on, bunch up. That's it.
Can I get you a drink?
You're talking to me?
What, is the hearing aid not plugged in?
I'll answer in sign language next time then, shall I? I'm not being funny, pal, but I am way out of your league.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah, well, I see myself as more Man U. As your kind of Tranmere Rovers reserve team.
As long as I'm the guy who has to clean the jock straps, eh?
Not too sure.
What about you lot? You two stop to have a drink with me and all?
You're paying, we're drinking.
Oh, wins again, and the crowd goes weighing.
Bobby George, eat your ass out here. Give us them. I tell you what, you must have nerves of steel, mate.
I think this calls for a drinky pool.
Pushing your luck, aren't you?
That's what she said.
He's got some at him.
Yeah, I'm sure there's an ointment for it.
Oh, I think he seems dead nice.
He's very pleasant. Yeah, I know his type, though. His idea of a good night out is a few beers, a bag of chips, and then a bunk up in the back of his cab.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, well, I am worth more than that.
Your little playmates won't like you talking to me.
Yeah, I'd take the notice. They won't be giving you any more grief. Listen, thanks for letting me stay.
One good turn deserves another, Steve.
I didn't know you and the girl guys.
Well, actually, I got chucked out.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me? You see, we don't always have to be at each other's throats, do we?
You know, Steve, talking to you like this, I kind of remember why I liked you in the first place.
Yeah? Is it my, handsome good looks?
Ah, well, you're not bad, I suppose. For a baldy.
I can't believe it. Well, it's a sign of virility, apparently. And you can't fault me in that department.
I'm not denying it.
No?
No.
Is that a no-no or a yes?
It's, maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it's a pity. Because I can't stand you. You think you can treat everyone like dirt? You're a bully, Tracy. I'm not going to let you get away with it anymore. You want to know why I slept with you that night at Ray's funeral? I felt sorry for you.
Well, yeah, of course you did, Steve. My dad had died.
You were so pathetic. So needy. You know, I could almost smell the desperation on you.
Right, so you took advantage of me. When I just buried my dad, you used me.
Oh, yeah. You see, the thing is, I was spoiled. Because I had Karen. And you could never be as good as her. Never. God, the way she used to make me feel.
Shut up, Steve.
You see, the difference is with me and Karen, it was real. We made love. But with you, well, it was just sex. Meant nothing.
Hey! Come here! Come to this.
No. What have you done?
Look, calm down, calm down.
Are you all right?
What has happened? Tracy?
Police? Yeah, I've just been assaulted.
I'm gonna kill you! Check it on, will ya?
Yeah, it's Steve MacDonald. It's Coronation Street at the Rover's Return.